Okay, folks, right here is something that a lot of you probably are not familiar with, but we're going to be looking at what is the Peavey power slide, and you'll see it right again on the front of the instrument. That's right. This is basically a lap steel, okay, and they have made it quite brilliantly, actually, for so little money. You can wear it straightforward like a guitar, but it is a big honkin' square neck like it's supposed to be, not like just a regular guitar. They did a great job at a very simple instrument. Somebody really thought it out and thought about the needs of those few of us out here that actually still play these. Okay, of course you can tune them any way you want. I tune them like I would a dobro, meaning on 6 strings you're looking at D, B, G, and then repeat it, D, B, G. Okay, and they have a single humbucker in them. Their tone control is amazing. It goes opposite of what you normally would think. So instead of cranking it open you get all high end, it's the opposite way around, and it is very... let me get some volume on. So you turn it off, you get your high end. Turn it the other way. So it is very, very almost active sounding. They put this cutaway in here, which is a beautiful thing. Look at that deal. There's the shape of it. Fits the biggest bellies you can have. I used to have a big belly. I've lost 30 pounds in the past year, so that's a beautiful thing. This thing is just amazing. Of course it tunes right here on top like it should. They're regular Clusen style keys on here. Very simple bridge. And I'm doing it the opposite way, but there's your bridge, very simple. And the nut is very simple. This whole instrument with gig bag and this Y-shaped, I don't know if you can see it back that way, but this Y-shaped strap all comes with it for $200 shipped. Okay, so I can actually, I'm strapped in here, I'm strapped in here, and I'm strapped in up here at the top. And if you wear it straight like a normal guitar, you could strap it in there. So all this comes with it. Everything but the slide bar. Okay, so here is the guitar in that tuning. The fretboard, so to speak, is painted on. They actually, if you're holding it this way, have you put your arm in between the 2 straps, which is fine and dandy with me. You can still reach everything. Your hand gets to where it needs to be. I've got the volume turned down so it'll be cleaned up just a little bit. Okay, so nice and easy sounding. You can open this thing up. So very cool, useful sounds out of this thing. And again, with that tone control, you can really roll off the high end and just the opposite. Like I said, it's the opposite. And now you've got a very less polished sound with the tone rolled off. here's basically the sounds from this thing. I'm going to pull the plug, I'm going to pull the straps, I'm going to show you the rest of it because I want to show you the instrument, not how I play. That's not what it's about. So anyway, here's the instrument again, the Peavey Power Slide. Woohoo! Okay, the back of it, nice and simple. There is nothing there. This is the candy apple red. They offer it in white. They offer it everywhere. This is a made in China thing. Again, that's why they can bring them on in here. Don't let your kids chew on it because of the lead paint. Okay, so sorry for anybody out there whose kids have chewed on lead paint. I got to put a disclaimer in there. Good thing I don't work for NBC. This would be a lot of fun. There's your input or your output, however you want to put it. It's actually an output. I don't know why they ever call it an input jack, because it's an output jack. Like I said, you have 1, 2, 3, and at the top of the headstock, 4 places to do this thing. So you can actually wear it straight and play a regular slide bar, which is your preference. I won't say it's crazy, but yeah, it's meant to be played this way or on your lap. Tune it however you want. There's no set thing for anything, actually. You know how that goes. So tune it how you want. Like I said, I have it tuned in open G, just like a dobro would normally be tuned up. Okay, so that's it, man. It's laid out. You've got 2 plus octaves painted on there for you. Like I said, it's not a laminate that they just glue on. It's actually just painted on. Nice, simple instrument, but somebody thought it out. It does have curvature here, so that if you're playing it, you know, over the top, and you know, you're playing it like a guitar, and you're playing a slide here, it is not a big thick square. See, it's nice and thin on this side, thicker than all get out on this side, so your hand fits nicely. So somebody there at Peavey actually plays a lap steel. They play guitar also, and they thought this thing out. And like I said, $199.99 shipped to your door or less if you go through eBay. And it's just a cool as all get out instrument. So if you want to play one of these things, it works, it sounds great, it feels great, it is well thought out. Kudos to Peavey for putting out the Power Slide. I'm loving this thing. I also play the dobro, so it makes it an easy thing to just pick up and play, you know, for me. And like I said, you can tune it to standard tuning, open E's, or whatever you want to tune it to. You tune it to that and just go to town, man. You have a cool looking modern day instrument that doesn't look, you know, classic. If you're going for something weird, wild, wacky, this is the one. If you want to go old school, go get you an old lap steel and have at it. But again, Peavey, they come out with some really neat stuff, and they did it again with the Power Slide. I have to give this a 15 on a scale from 1 to 10 for price and build and just all around ingenuity when it came to designing this thing. Doing it right, including the gig bag, including the Y strap that they actually include with it. That's the strap I use with it. And like I said, kudos, man. They did it right. The tone thing is amazing. It's very responsive, and it couldn't be better. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a lap steel, go with the Peavey Power Slide. It is a monster. You can't beat this deal. Okay, so there you go.